is I'll just share this in the Telegram group. Okay. In fact, let me see if I can add it in this and learn itself. No, I'll post in the Telegram group. Give me a second. Yes. Thank you for asking that question. So all of you hit the emoticons on that. I'll just share the link to the Telegram group once again for those of you who are not yet in that group, and I will just share this. Okay. See, this is the essence of the freedom business model. If you see, there are so many different models that you see out there, high-ticket based models, but this is the only high-ticket model where you can scale it, where you're not delivering a service. You're delivering a certification where the onus is more on them to be more accountable, and you're creating an environment of progress. Like even my DAM membership, if 1,000 people or 2,000 people buy my DAM membership today, I will not get burnt out. The system is ready for scale, and it is a high-ticket product. And the impact is so powerful because now people are coming in, they are tracking their own progress. It's a game, it's an accountability system. People are actually making progress. I'm not just selling a high-ticket product just like that. Anybody who's investing and coming in, they are actually 99% of my 1 crore champions are all diamond members. There's very rarely there's somebody who's not a 1 crore champion who's not a diamond member. Okay, so for whatever people invest and they come in at this level, they're able to make faster progress because their skin is in the game. Now, what is my vision is to see every single one of you here create your own certification course, and we become the universities of the future. All those typical certification happen out there. According to me, just a piece of paper that people are trying to mug and vomit in the exam and get some marks. Okay, here it is not based on marks. Here it's based on results, actual results. So if you give this award to somebody, let's say you give this vital visionary award to somebody in the next 1 to 2 years, where they have built a strong mindset, they have got their nutrition on track, where their body parameters are on track, where their immunity is strong, where their energy is good and they have grown. If you give them that certification, 3-year certification or whatever, right? They are truly a master of it. They have mastered it. It's not like some MBA where people get they don't know how to run a business after that. Okay, but they've got the MBA certificate. So this, according to me, is the new school for the new world, or the new college for the new world, where we need to learn, and the simplicity of it is so powerful that you just need to do it in 6 areas. Don't do more than 6. Keep it 6 parameters. What are the 6 parameters you're going to evaluate somebody's progress? If you can define that and connect an award to it and create a council around it, that council becomes your product. And then, like right now with Diamond Calls Hive sessions, I don't do the trainings. I bring my top students to come and teach the Diamond members. They're the faculty. So it also takes a load off my back. And I'm not paying them anything. They're coming and they want to give back and support and come and serve the community. So it's a beautiful system of facilitation that has been created to help all the members grow. So how many of you are mind blown by this? Just type MD in the chat box. Just give me a second, I'll just come back.
Hi friends.
So whoever asked that question, thank you for asking that question, because this is the way we can build a combination of a low ticket, a mid ticket, and a high ticket product. And normally I don't push gold membership that much. It's like if somebody buys diamond, I give them gold for free. Gold is just a bonus layer, okay? And I think all of you already know that. So this is the innovation in product. This is the innovation of freedom business model, which is helping our members make lakhs and crores. And the measurable impact we've had is over 500 crores. Like our top 100 members in Quantum, from the beginning till now, I've been able to measure that they have done collective revenue of 500 crores, okay, which is crazy numbers, following the same templated model. And of course, some of them have tweaked it here and there. They either do a workshop, or they do a 3-day workshop, or some of them do like a webinar. But ultimately, the L3 is where the magic is. Okay, excellent. So thank you for asking that question. Who asked that question? Thank you. Manideepa did. He got it. Now, can all of you see that this same template can be applied to any topic under the sun? Like yes, the chat box. Whether you're teaching parenting, or you're teaching painting, or you're teaching music, or you are teaching how to play a guitar, or you want to teach people how to invest in stock markets, everything can be connected to parameters. Okay. And parameters can be used for hot seats, council, certification, point system. And that is why I work with Tag Mango. And Tag Mango have a plan D, like another plan, where whatever I have built in Polestar as a platform, those of you who do not know Polestar, I'll be giving you a demo of this on Akshaya Tritiya. But I've actually worked with Tag Mango, and we have built a tracking system like this, where you'll be able to, in an instant, launch your own L3 product with your certification within a matter of few days or few weeks. Okay, so and everything can be connected back to the parameters that you can evolve. So everything can be customized and to take people forward. Okay, next question is it okay to use the word certified in our mission statement? Yes, you can. You want to create an army of certified folks, you can use that. I can also say I want to create an army of certified digital coaches where I'm giving certification. Okay, you can do that. Nitya's question is how to record content and photography and audio, video, background attire, preparation, everything else. So Nitya, I've covered this in one of my in curriculum design blueprint. Let me just show you. Like I've not got into the background and stuff, but under course design, there's a video on how I record, edit, and publish videos. It's a pretty old video, but it's there. Just go through curriculum design blueprint, it is there. And of course, if you go through my latest hackathons, I share a lot of that on editing and all of that. Okay. I just want all of you to keep it simple in the beginning. Okay, all of you just type word simple in the chat box. You don't need any high-flying, big, expensive cameras. Use your laptop camera. Buy an Apple headset for 2,000 rupees. Okay. Install crisp.ai. It's a very good tool that does a noise cancellation. So you get like really good quality sound. And just record your courses with this. You don't need any high-end equipment and stuff. And of course, just need to make sure that there's good light hitting your face and the audio quality is also good. Okay, next question is Sumitra's question is, what advice do you have to make B2B sales? For me, I don't look at it as B2B or B2C. It's all P2P. Okay? So, all of you decide P2P in general. It's person to person. Like what? It's a person on the other side that you want to connect with. So, I look at it from that perspective. But if you look at it from a different angle, what I'm actually doing is B2C, from a logical thing. Like I'm doing a direct to consumer kind of model. So when it comes to B2B, what I used to do before when I was in the agency world and I used to connect with the old business owners is I would build more relationships on platforms like LinkedIn. I would send messages on LinkedIn. I would connect with people, ask open-ended questions, build a relationship with them, take a conversation offline, and then convert them into higher value deals. So if I have to bring in one word, it is to build, one sentence is to build meaningful relationships on platforms like LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a space to be. Okay. Next question is by Sudipta. Can travel be a coaching niche? Is it a good niche for a beginner without experience? Just to encourage people to travel and gaining confidence, getting exposure and widening their perspectives. I'm sure it is a good niche, but it's again back to packaging. Why would somebody want to travel? What's the outcome of travel? If you think about an outcome, maybe they want to explore new places, but they also want to improve as a person. But how can it directly impact their growth? So maybe the hook can be something like how you can use the power of
একটু পরে শুরু
experiences
করছি আপনাদের সঙ্গে কথাবার্তা বলা।
to grow in your
আপনারা
business.
কমেন্ট করতে থাকুন। প্যারাডাইস
How
ইওর
to
স্টোরি
use the
এই
power of
চ্যানেলের
experiences to
যে
grow in your
বক্তব্য
career.
হচ্ছে সেটা
So the
হচ্ছে
more
যে
places you travel, the more
আপনি
people
যে
you
কোনো
meet,
ফিল্ডে আছেন,
the more experience you gain, and the more you'll grow in your
আপনি
career.
মনে করুন
So
আপনি
you have
কোনো
to connect
বিজনেস
it to
করছেন,
growth in some way
বা আপনি
if you
কোনো
want to really make this thing. And of
স্টুডেন্ট,
course,
আপনি
it's
হাউস
also going
ওয়াইফ,
to be fun and enjoyable.
বা আপনি
Because when
যে
you
কোনো ফিল্ডে আছেন, যাই করছেন,
connect it to
আপনার জীবনের
progress
কিছু
in
গল্প
some way,
থাকছে। আপনি আপনার জীবনের গল্প
people will take that
আমাদের
step.
সঙ্গে শেয়ার করুন। এই
You always need to ask them this question.
এই চ্যানেলের বিষয় হচ্ছে
The question
যেটা
is,
আমাদের মূল বিষয়, সেটা হচ্ছে যে আপনার জীবনের
how
story।
are you making
সেটা
people feel the
ভালো
pain
হতে
of
হবে,
not buying
খারাপ,
your product?
ভালো, বিভিন্ন
I'll
রকম
repeat that
অভিজ্ঞতা
question.
থাকে জীবনের চলার পথে। সেই
How are
অভিজ্ঞতাগুলি
you
আপনি
making
শেয়ার করুন আমরা
the
আমাদের
way,
এই চ্যানেলের মাধ্যমে।
how are you making
তো
people feel
আমরা
the pain
যারা
of not buying your product?
আমাদের লাইভে আসছেন, তারা
So
যদি
if they
বলেন
don't
তো
buy your
আমরা
product,
আপনাদের সঙ্গে
are
কথা
they
বলতে পারি।
able to feel the pain of not buying the
তো
product?
ডিটেলসে আপনাদের
If you
মনে
have
করুন
the
আপনি
answer to
কোনো
that,
অ্যাচিভ
then
করলেন,
you've nailed it. Like for me, when people when they're
মনে করুন
finishing
আপনি
the
কোনো
webinar
বিজনেসে আছেন, কোনো
and if they're not buying my product,
কোনো
they
প্রফেশনে
feel like
আছেন যেটা আপনার পক্ষে
I know I need this,
উপযুক্ত, সেটা
but I'm
করছেন
not
এবং সেটা
able to buy it
যাই
right now.
অ্যাচিভ করুন,
So when they leave the
সেটা
webinar, they feel
আপনার
the pain.
সেই অ্যাচিভমেন্টটা
I
আমরা
wish I'd got that
তুলে
offer.
ধরবো
And
আমাদের
then
এই
they come back to the
চ্যানেলের
next webinar and then
তো
they buy it.
আপনারা কমেন্ট করুন আস্তে
So
আস্তে
that is
ধীরে
something that
ধীরে।
you need to focus on because
আজকে
as you
মোটামুটি এই চ্যানেলে
we
আমরা
address
একটা আড্ডা
we
দেবো,
take action
আপনাদের সঙ্গে
on
কথাবার্তা বলবো। আসুন ধীরে ধীরে।
avoiding a pain more than going for a pleasure. Okay? That you can even use desire in this case, since it's travel, you can use desire psychology, but also see how you can communicate that. Okay, Aftab Ali, how to get organic leads? Does it still work? Absolutely, it works. I've not been following a process myself, basically because I'm only depending more on paid ads, and whatever leads come into my system, I nurture them through organic content. But whatever I cover in lead gen challenge, Aftab, just follow that. Okay, connect with 20 people per day, emotionally connect with them, and then take it forward. Okay, Rachel's question is, as you've shown the last time, you have 5 different links for Facebook. 5 different links for Facebook ad of the same ad. Why 5 different links? Can you explain in brief? Okay, I don't have 5 different links.
ইতিমধ্যে আমরা বিভিন্ন
I have 4
ইউটিউবার, ব্লগার
sources.
এর সঙ্গে কথা বলছি,
Already just type 4S the chat.
বিভিন্ন
I have
বিজনেসম্যান,
one landing page which is the same
বিভিন্ন
landing page
অ্যাফিলিয়েট
which
মার্কেটার
is for
সবার সাথে
Facebook
কথাবার্তা
ads. That's the
বলতে
first
শুরু
source.
করেছি।
One different landing page for YouTube ads. One
Coach,
different landing page for organic, all the
teacher,
Instagram and the LinkedIn,
যারা
all
আছেন,
organic stuff. And one different landing page for all the partners.
তো
all the
কীভাবে
partners who are
আজকে
doing it.
যে জায়গা ছিল
So
সেখান থেকে কীভাবে
it's the
উঠে
same
আসবেন,
content, just that
সেই
they get
তথ্য আমরা
tagged differently on my
আমাদের
system.
চ্যানেলের
So I'm able
মাধ্যমে
to track and see
আমরা
has
প্রকাশ
the
করছি।
conversion or the sale come
তো
from Facebook or YouTube or organic or
এটা
from a
মূলত
partner. So
ইওর
that's
স্টোরি,
the
মানে
first part of the
তোমার
question.
জীবনের গল্প। তোমার
Next
জীবনে
question is,
প্রত্যেকের জীবনে একটা করে গল্প থাকে।
how to do a lot of
প্রত্যেক
work in less
ফ্যামিলিতে
time.
প্রত্যেকটা মানুষ যারা
When you
ফ্যামিলি
don't-
মেম্বার
when you
আছে,
just don't
প্রত্যেক
feel good,
মানুষের
but you know you
জীবনে
want
একটা
any
গল্প
hack
আছে।
for it. The hack I can give you
তো সেই
is
ব্যক্তির জীবনের গল্প আমরা শুনবো কিছু।
okay. It's a fun thing. Okay,
তো আমরা
this
আসি,
is for all of you here. I want you all of you close your eyes and think of some person that you truly love, your family member or somebody you're near and dear one, and just type what a
আপনি
who's that
বিজনেসের
person?
ক্ষেত্রে বা
Is it
কোনো
a friend or is it a family or is it your spouse, is it your
কোনো
child?
একটা ক্ষেত্রে
Type that. Who's that person?
মনে করুন আপনি
Got it.
খেলা করুন,
Now you know who
আপনি
this person is.
গান
You love this
করুন,
person so
আপনি
much.
আঁকা,
Now the question I'm going to
আপনি
ask
যাই
you is,
করুন,
will you do anything for this person?
আপনি তো
For their
কিছু একটা
happiness?
করছেন, আপনি অ্যাচিভ
Yes
করেছেন।
or no? Will you
তো
do
সেটাই
anything for
আমরা
this person?
আমাদের চ্যানেলের মাধ্যমে আমরা দেখব।
To make them happy, to make them
তো এটাই হচ্ছে বক্তব্য।
feel good because they love you,
তো
because you love them. Okay.
এই চ্যানেলের মাধ্যমে আমরা পরবর্তীকালে আমরা
Now
বিজনেস
think about
রিলেটেড আমরা তথ্য জানবো, কীভাবে
what is that one thing
আপনি
that you
গ্রো
want to
করতে
do for
পারেন,
them,
আপনার পার্সোনালিটি কীভাবে গ্রো করবেন,
which costs some money.
আপনার ব্র্যান্ড কীভাবে
Okay,
তৈরি
either it's an
করবেন।
experience or a travel, or you want to take them out, you want to buy them something. Okay, quickly think.
আমরা
I don't want to
আপনি
think too
ব্র্যান্ড
much.
তৈরি করতে গেলে
Within 3
আমরা
4
কীরকম
seconds,
মানে
what is
পার্সোনালিটি
that one thing
ডেভেলপমেন্টের
you want
জন্য
to do for this person?
কীভাবে
Be very
এগোবেন
specific.
সেগুলো আমরা ডিসকাস করবো
You want to
পরবর্তী
trip, you
সময়ে।
want to buy them a phone, you want to do a world trip, you want to get them a house. Okay.
বিভিন্ন
Don't
সময়
look at that
বিভিন্ন
big
টপিক
number.
নিয়ে আমরা আলোচনা
Don't
করবো।
look at the
আমরা
big
জানতে
number yet. Not like
বলুন,
don't
যে
buy
কমেন্ট
them.
করে
Buying
বলুন
them a
যে
house was going to take
কিছু
some time.
বিষয়
I was
আমরা
looking at something more in the
ডিসকাস করবো।
doable range. Okay.
তো আমরা কমেন্ট করে জানাবেন
Okay. So
যে
trip, luxury,
কোন
take
বিষয়ে
them on a
আমরা
holiday.
ডিসকাস করবো।
You want to take them to Italy, so good.
তো সে বিষয়ে আমরা আলোচনা করা যেতে পারে।
Now you know, all of you know what the cost is going to be. Okay. So now I want you to think about this experience you want to give them, which costs money.
আমি
And run your
চ্যানেলে
business with that.
আজ
Meaning, you set a deadline.
বৃহস্পতিবার
Vidya said, I
শুক্রবার
want
করে
to take them to
9টা নাগাদ আপনাদেরকে এই
decide
চ্যানেলে
on when it's going to be. 1 year from now, how much it's going to cost?
Paradise
5
Yostory.
lakhs or something like that. Okay. And
9
for that,
PM
you need to start working on
আমি
the
লাইভে
business.
আসবো।
You need to make at least 10-15
আপনাদের
lakhs
সঙ্গে কথা
in
বলবো,
the next 1 year
আপনাদের
to take
বিষয়ে
them
জানবো।
on that 3 to 5 lakh Italy trip. This is what will make you do stuff.
তো আমরা আপনাদের বিষয়ে জানাবেন আমাদের।
Balbon, I'll be just type B over the chat box. Because we as humans,
তা বলা
we
হলো
don't take
যে
action
9 PM
unless we have a
শুক্রবার
reason
করে,
to take that action.
শুক্রবার না বৃহস্পতিবার,
And usually the reason why
বৃহস্পতিবার
is not
9টা
emotion,
থেকে
but it's only
আমরা
number. I want to
live
make 15 lakhs. If you don't know why you want to make that number, then you will not even take action, right? There's no emotion connected to that. So for every action, if you connect an emotion, you are going to be moving forward. As simple as that. Reward yourself. Even if it means like, if you take action today and complete these 3 tasks, I want to have an ice cream tomorrow night. It can be as simple as that. Okay. Now, what is the hack in my case? Like I'm always looking at something, next thing to do. Like I had a goal of picking up a Mercedes CLA. This is like 2020. Within 1 year, I achieved it. Then I set the next goal, Mercedes EQS. Okay. Got that also. Then now we have a home aspiration. Okay, so we're working towards that. It's a pretty big investment that we got to make. So, and of course, the travels and trips keep happening in between, and also the gifts and goodies and stuff, and contribution. Like for me, if you ask me, the big one is contribution. Lots go in charity. I don't want to tell you how much charity, but I've given a lot last year, in the last many years, actually, the last 4 to 5 years. So, all of you can also look at a contribution goal, like some charity contribution. Like for me, that is more of all the stuff that can be bought. What inspires me the most is the contribution goal. So like giving towards my spiritual causes, my spiritual master, 3-4 projects that I'm supporting financially. And every time I give that monthly contribution for that, I just feel so good about myself. I just feel so good. So, and there's an emotion connected to that. So I want all of you to think about that. All of you just type
আপনারা কমেন্ট করতে থাকুন। আপনারা যারা যারা আসছেন কমেন্ট করতে থাকুন যে আমরা কি বিষয়ে আমরা আলোচনা করব। প্রতি বৃহস্পতিবার আমরা সঙ্গে কথা রইল যে প্রতি বৃহস্পতিবার 9টা থেকে আমরা এই লাইভে আসবো। তো আমরা জানাবেন যে কী কী বিষয়ে আমরা আমাদের সঙ্গে কথা বলতে পারি। কোনো দিন হয়তো কোনো কমিউনিটি কীভাবে তৈরি করবেন, কোনো দিন হয়তো ডিসকাস করবো ভিশন, আমরা ভিশন কীভাবে তৈরি করবেন, আপনি কোর্স কীভাবে তৈরি করবেন, কোর্স মানে অনলাইন ট্রেনিং, তো এইগুলো কীভাবে তৈরি করবেন সে বিষয়ে আলোচনা করবো। কোনো দিন হয়তো মনে করুন আপনার মিশন সম্বন্ধে আমরা ডিসকাস করবো। এরকম আমরা না বললে আমরা নিজেরাই একটা ফিক্স করে দেবো যে এই বিষয়ে আমরা আলোচনা করবো।
Also to look at the feedback.
আমরা কমেন্ট করলে আমার আরো ভালো লাগবে।
Somebody is buying it, they're finding it valuable to do
কোন
more.
বিষয়ে আলোচনা করব।
Then that's the way to move forward. But having said that, don't get married to
মনে
your
করুন
niche.
মেম্বারশিপ
People who
কিভাবে
started
তৈরি
one niche,
করবেন,
they've moved to the next, second, and third, and the fourth niche, and then they've cracked it. So be quick to course correct if you feel that something is not moving. Rajesh's question is, can I achieve Freedom Finisher and Hall of Fame award based on the organic leads only? Absolutely. With the free mango, absolutely. Many people have done Hall of Fame without spending any money on ads, and with the free version, it's possible. Okay. Sonal saying I'm a dog behaviorist coach offline. That's awesome. Very interesting topic. How will this help me to become an online coach to help dog parents online? There are lots of dog parents. There's no, would all of you agree? Type agree in the chat box. I know a lot of my friends who have chosen not to have kids but who are deciding to just
যারা
have
আসছেন
them be
তাদেরকে
dog parents. There are so many people in
অনুরোধ
that
করলাম
space. So it's
যে
it's a
বৃহস্পতিবার
growing
করে
industry,
আপনারা
I know
আসবেন,
for sure.
9টা থেকে
Now,
আমরা লাইভে
since
থাকবো।
you're a dog behaviorist, you just need to position it
আজকে
it's
তেমন
all about the
কিছু বক্তব্য
packaging,
হচ্ছে না, একটা
right? So how's it
মিটিংয়ে
going to
আছে।
help them?
তো
So how to be a better dog parent?
প্রতি
Maybe that could be the hook. Or
বৃহস্পতিবার আমরা
maybe
একটা
a dog
টপিক নেব,
parenting
সেই
masterclass.
টপিকটা নিয়ে
So
আলোচনা
if
করতে
you are a
পারবো।
parent of a dog and
আপনারাও কমেন্ট করতে
you want to
থাকবেন
really
যে কী কী বিষয়ে
train
আমরা
the dog,
আলোচনা করতে পারি
bring
আমাদের সঙ্গে।
about a great relationship and all that stuff, you can actually go deep since you're a dog behaviorist, all the different aspects of it, right from when they choose the dog to bring them home, then how do you take care of them in the first, second, fourth, fifth month, and there are so many things you can go into. So
আজকে
will it help you
মোটামুটি
become
প্রথম দিন বলা যেতে পারে এই চ্যানেলে।
how will this help you
তো
become an online
এই জন্য
coach? Is by
বিশেষ
just
কিছু
do
আলোচনা
what
করছি
you're
না।
doing offline, but just
তো
bring it online and just
আপনাদেরকে বলছি যে বৃহস্পতিবার দিন 9টা থেকে আমরা
I think there are many people who need this
শুরু করব,
this kind of help.
বিভিন্ন বিষয়ে আলোচনা
Because
করব।
many of them, they may not have a clue about what goes on.
মনে করুন
Teen Naresh, you're
MSI,
stuck. What can you offer
multiple
in
source of
L3?
income
I think I already
to
covered
avoid
this.
that.
Okay.
এই বিষয়ে আলোচনা
Vinay
করতে
G
হবে।
is, may I know which mind map tool am I using? I'm using a tool called Mind Node. Okay, that's the tool I'm using. How to generate more leads for the webinar? I'm spending a lot of money, but I'm only getting 15 people. So more leads for the webinar is Ranjana, just go through my meta ads hackathon mission that I did last time, and you'll be able to get some ideas on how to create ads for that. From when to start ads? If you are in a job and you don't have all those EMIs that are eating up your salary, but you have a cash flow to put in at least 30 to 60,000 rupees surplus if you have, you can immediately start ads. But if you don't, then you need to clean the cash flow for that by doing organic. It will be taking a little bit more time. The hackathon, let's say you're able to create a 5 or 10,000 rupee product and a 50,000 product, you're able to get even like 5 to 10 sales in a month. So if you're able to generate a cash flow 1 to 2 lakhs, then you can reinvest 30 to 60,000 per month on ads. Start with 1,000 rupees per day, 2,000 rupees per day, and then take it from there onwards. Okay. Puneet is saying, I'm a diamond member, but it's showing me silver. Just send an email, Puneet, and it will get corrected immediately. Okay. Ravi's question is, I want to know how should I start for creating my Facebook ads? I've answered that question. Any questions that are coming back, I'm going to just move on to the next. Saubham Singh, I have the habit of not taking action daily. I think I already answered the question of procrastination. My course content is Captain Dharamveer Singh. My course content is not opening. Okay, Dharamveer Singh, just go through my AI content mastery and the hackathon strategy session. All of your course content will get done. Okay. Arham Faraz, you're a career coach. You train project managers on PMP certification. How do I build a community? I think Arham, I've covered that in the L1, L2, L3 format that I just shared. Okay. Dr. Sushila, is it fine to use free Tag Mango at the initial level? Absolutely. You can go into the paid version later. Okay. I would suggest that all of you go for free, be in the free version of Tag Mango along with a white label, so at least you have a professionally designed website and a mobile application where your transaction fee and the commission of Tag Mango will be 10% and slightly higher. But it's okay. Once you start getting the cash flow, you can go to the paid version later. Okay. Dhaval, I'm in a full-time job. I'm in diamond calls. You feel exhausted sometimes. Okay, and you're fearful you want to go back to the old cycle. How to deal with this? So Dhaval, you need to look at where is the exhaustion coming from. I know if your job is exhausting. Let me put it this way. When you have a reason to do this business, you'll find a way. I mean, that's the only answer I can give you. Like, I've had many, moments that I could have quit this business a long time back. But what kept me going is the vision and the mission and something else. So there has to be some higher calling that is pulling you towards this. Otherwise, it's very difficult or it's very easy to quit. Okay? So if you need that physical rest and mental rest, take a break. If you have to, don't be hard on yourself, but bounce back and optimize your time. Okay? It all comes to time optimization. Tarun's question is, once you shared that my son is not going to regular school, how are you planning his education? Can you elaborate? Good question. So I'll take this in 3-4 parts. Right from the beginning, even before we even conceived my first son. Now he's 11 to 12 years old. Even before that, I was sure that he's not going to go through the formal education system, okay? Because I'm a product of not going through the formal education system, and I could also see the changing patterns in the world. So when we moved to Chennai from Bangalore, we started with the typical kindergarten I was going to, and we started with Montessori. Okay, so Montessori, I know it's a great foundation for independent learning, okay, self-directed learning, in other words. So the child can choose what activity they want to do, and they pick up whatever materials they want to use, and there are no periods and no bells ringing and no teachers. The teachers are more like facilitators. So right from age 3 till age 8 till upper elementary, he did Montessori, and he picked up a whole bunch of independent working skills. This is more. I'm just talking about how we are parenting our child. Each one of you have your own styles, okay? So then we found a school which took it one bar higher, which is not typical Montessori. We found a school here in Chennai, which is called again. It's like what you focus on, you attract, right? So what I like about Montessori also, they don't group kids based on the same age group. I mean, it's 3 to 6 are in one class, 6 to 9 are in one class, 9 and above they're in one class. So they are able to, in the beginning they are juniors, but in the second and third year they're also mentoring others. Okay, so it's a very different environment. So we found a school called the Unschooling Project here in Chennai. So here also is self-directed learning. So there are 12 subjects that the child can choose, and they have to prioritize it in the order that they want to learn. And it covers all the skills, there are a range of skills that they learn. There's also math, there's English, there's science, and everything else. But just that the child is choosing based on their priority, and they assign facilitators according to that. So it's again open learning, and they have to set their own goals every quarter. So when I came up with the concept of goal to goal, right, I'm also doing this in hackathon. Every 3 months there's everyone is chasing a goal. So every 3 months they change their curriculum, and the child chooses the curriculum and the mentor validates the curriculum. So we are very happy with this. We have decided that we're not going to do any checkpoints, no 10th, no 12th. To some of our family members and to some of you here, it may be like, okay, what are they going to do? So in my mind, what I'm doing is I'm actually going to build the next school. Okay, some of you do not know about this, but all of you just type awesome in the chat box. So I'm working with Success Gyan, and for my own kids, we are looking at building a teen entrepreneur academy, which we'll probably launch next year, where we'll only take kids from age 15 to age 19, where the goal is very clear, where within 4 years, okay, if they enter at 15, they have to graduate at 19. Within 4 years, when they leave, they should be making 1 crore a year. I'm not kidding. And what are the paths? They can either become a coach, or they either become a creator, or they become an entrepreneur. Like if they don't want to teach and coach, they can become an entrepreneur. So this is already has been in my mind right from day one. And since I'm talking about broken education system and this and that, rather than talking about the problem, let me create a solution for it. So in July, I'll be launching something as a prep I'm just going to hint it for all of you. As it is, if you see all of our diamond members, they're adding their kids also and their spouse into this. So right now, diamond membership is like a family school. So from July, from Reboot, I'm trying to launch something only for the young generation. Okay, which will be a parallel set of trainings and activities for the teens who are there in our ILH families, in our ILH communities, like a family school, so that we're able to create more success stories and get them into this culture of having the rights and not worrying about what's happening. And for that, the family needs to be aligned. And that's why I'm starting with the diamond members. So thank you for asking that question. If you ask me, I think many of us also don't know. Okay, let me put it this way. If I rewound time 20 years, and if I asked you how the world is going to be in 2024, would you have been able to give an answer 20 years ago? Yes or no? Like, would you have even thought about stuff like UPI, ChatGPT, self-driving cars? No way, right? Now the problem with our education system is the curriculum and whatever is taught there is they don't even know what the world is going to be 20 years from now. And I've learned from futurists. Futurists are people who studied the world, and I mean, they've studied the world in the past, they project into the future. They're not astrologers, I mean, but they talk about where technology is moving. So after discussing with many futurists, some of them have told me that the kind of progress that we have experienced in the last 20 years is going to be nothing compared to the way the world is going to change in the next 5 to 10 years. Things are going to change so rapidly and so fast, where it's no more about intellectual quotient. There's no IQ and all. There's nothing. Yes, you can say, but ChatGPT can beat even the 240 IQ or whoever is highest IQ on this planet. Okay, as humans. So it's not about IQ. It's the world is going to move more towards higher, where we need to create a more higher emotional quotient in human beings, and combined with AQ. Always that AQ, adaptability quotient. The faster you can learn, unlearn, and relearn, that's where the game is. That's where the game is. So, and there's another book that inspired me. Okay, there's a book called Range. Okay, all of you type the word range in the chat box. Highly recommended book. Check it out. Okay, why generalists will triumph in a specialized world. It seems very counterintuitive because I'm talking about all of you find your niche, we go micro niche. But when it comes to children, according to me, what I believe is, even when I look at my life, from my age standard till today, I have learned a range of skills. And all of those skills are coming together right now in my micro niche. So, when kids are growing up, according to me, I feel we need to give them a range of skills. Give them a range of all the things that they can do, and they will start to pick the ones that they want. Okay, let them choose what they want. Let them fail in whatever they choose, but let them at least get an experience of a whole bunch of skills. So when I look at my life, it started with music right from my childhood days, playing piano, and then cricket for school team. Then I was bit into athletics. Then, of course, I tried my hand in all other sports like basketball and football and stuff, but then I never liked that. I liked cricket only. And I went on to play, I nearly went on to play for Karnataka state team under 13. Some of you do not know this. And that day there was some politics, I could not get in. But I was sure to be an opening batsman wicketkeeper for the Karnataka state team back in 2000. I think it was 2000, no, it was 1997 or something like that. Okay. So, team range. Then I went into music production, video editing, then mobile application development. I had no qualifications for all of this, just learnt on the go. Okay, application development, mobile testing. I was doing testing on all the phones in 2004, 2005, right from the Nokia, those old Nokia monophonic ringtones to the Moto Razr, that was the big one. So I had the whole team, and I built a range of skills in managing Excel and managing teams and all that stuff. Then gone to digital marketing from 2011, built a range of skills there in marketing and videos and so a lot of these things now it is adding up. Okay, so the game is all about creating range for the young gen, so that they can actually contribute to the world. In fact, in that book Range, they spoke about they give examples of many people who are super successful, like an example of what's his name? The golfer who's very famous, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is a golfer. He knew he was, right from his young age, he was playing golf. So there was no range for him. There was only one track that he picked right from his childhood, and that's a rarity. You have really rare. But then they gave many other examples of people who became multi-billionaires later on in their life by building a range of skills. So thank you for asking that question. Each child already has a genius in them. And even now, when I'm bringing up my family and stuff and with kids and Rishabh, I'm always asking him. In fact, I asked this question. Okay, now he's doing taekwondo and he's already yellow belt and he's moving his way up. The question I ask is, Rishabh, why don't you bunk today's class? Don't go today. If he says no, I want to go. That's what he has to do. In fact, even the younger one, Dhruva, I asked him, he also joined the school now. He said, Dhruva, don't go to school today. Just be at home. Just chill. Don't go. He says, no, Dad, I want to go. So that is an indicator for me that I'm using reverse psychology to find out what do they really do. Where I'm discouraging them to do it. That is their highest job. And if you're able to find that in our own children, and get them to do more of this and build a range like that. And of course, you have to give them a taste of different experiences. This is how I'm approaching parenting. Both my wife and I are doing the same time. This is, I think that's what is going to create a better world, hopefully. So it is still an uncharted territory. I'm just playing the game as it comes. But all I know is my kids, they need you. Okay. If they don't go to the formal education system, I'm going to send them. I'm going to send them to your ecosystem. I'm going to send them to one of you to learn relationships, to one of you to learn on finances, to one of you to learn on health. I think our community is more than enough for our children to learn from. Okay, to make any progress in any area of their life. So I don't have any fears because of this, because we have an amazing ecosystem that we're creating. Starting right now, I'll show you that. So how many of you are feeling more confident about the next generation? Just type me in the chat box. I'm very confident. I think the kids need it. Starting right now, I'll show you that. They need that. And that's why I'm working on this next gen project along with Success Gyan. It's going to take us a year to build. But we want to, and this project will be having our master of masters and mentor of mentors, Blair Singer, will be guiding us from the top. And we want to have facilitators of Blair Singer certified facilitators who will be working with the teams for 4 years to make them, creators, coaches, and entrepreneurs by the time they leave. With the intention of them making 1 crore a year by the time they're 2021. What more can you ask for? And we have examples in our own community of students who have done that. Like we have Aditya and Sonia Sharma. Aditya started learning in ILH when he was 18 years old. He's 22 years old right now, helping his mom in the tarot business. They've done 10 crores as a family. Okay, and the entire family is in the business. Dad is helping in accounts. Aditya is helping in marketing. Mother is the face of the business, and his brother Aman is helping in the operations. Family of 4. Well, all of them are in the business. And these kind of stories are happening in our community right now. Okay? So, thank you for asking that question. Chaya's question is how to complete the hackathon. What is the process? So, Shaya, just attend the next hackathon. I'll give you all the guidelines over there. Okay. Urmila is saying, I have an account with another learning management system. Do I have to register on TagMango? If you're comfortable using the other system, that's perfectly fine. But my recommendation to all of you here is to use TagMango, because I'm mentoring TagMango founders to really innovate and come up with new solutions, keeping community in mind and keeping all of this in mind. So your life is going to be much easier if you're on TagMango as compared to any other platform. Sai Aditya's question is, I'm a student and I want to build my business. How can I manage my studies and my business? Just speak to a few of our other ILH members. Focus on your studies. Like if it depends on what is your highest values. Okay. If your parents have set you off on a particular path, finish what you start. Okay, start there